Coming up this week on The Good Life, we're taking you inside Dollywood for a look at the park's newest attractions and changes, and we'll visit some of your old favorites as well. Plus, we're taking you across the street inside Splash Country as the final preparations are made behind the scenes to open this summertime favorite for the 2016 season. Plus, we're taking a look at the newest beauty products on the market. What works, and are these results for real? The Good Life puts one product to the test coming up. Plus,
I never give up, never surrender.
we're surprising one of our neighbors who's proving his disability won't stop him from helping others. It's all coming up on The Good Life. Living the good life doesn't mean having everything you want. It means recognizing and appreciating what you have. Hello to you, I'm Kelly Parker. To me, living the good life means sharing family traditions and great stories, finding a style that's all your own, and living with a go big, go home kind of spirit. Oh, and every good life sprinkles in the element of surprise. So pull up a chair and join us. I think you'll agree, every day is better when it's served with a slice of the good life. Hello to you and welcome to The Good Life. I'm Kelly Parker. We thank you so much for joining us. It is one of the most visited attractions in the Southeast, welcoming more than 4 million people every year. And after 30 years, you're about to see why Dollywood's mix of something old, something new keeps families coming back year after year. And we are strolling down the streets here in Jukebox Junction, and joining us today we have Wes Ramey. So many great changes in this area. I love it.
Yeah, we went through and we refreshened everything for our guests here in Jukebox Junction to give them that perfect 50s nostalgic feel.
And you can feel it starting with the ice cream right behind us, right?
You'll notice our Dippin' Dot stand is not your typical stand. It's actually an Airstream trailer just to kind of blend into that 50s feel.
Oh, it's fantastic. You will notice a huge change behind me, the new roller coaster, right?
Lightning Rod, it is the world's fastest wood coaster, the world's first wooden launching coaster. We're hoping it's going to open up pretty soon, but we've had so much interest from around the world in this ride just because of the attributes and how unique they are.
Yes, it's right around the corner, and there's some other changes right behind us.
The Rockin' Roadway. The kids love the Rockin' Roadway. We've gone over there, freshened that up. All the cars got a fresh paint job, so the kids will definitely love that.
Oh, it's fantastic. Now, if you're in the market for a good burger or some great smelling food, which we can smell right now, you're going to want to head into Red's Drive-In. This is amazing.
Red's Drive-In, we've opened it up to give our guests more room to kind of sit down, more seating, an outdoor seating area. But at Red's Hamburgers, as you can smell, they're as great as always. Then we've also added another food option over here, and it is Franny's famous fried chicken food truck.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. It really, try saying that 3 times fast. But they have great chicken sandwiches there, and like I said, it just gives our guests another great food option.
Absolutely. So many great things here at the park. There are lots of new things, and Wes is going to show us around today.
Right.
So from all things new to those traditional summertime favorites, the Screams and the River Rampage, this is one of them, right?
This is one of my favorite ways to cool off here in the summer. A lot of great water rides that we have, Daredevil Falls, the Slide Winder, a lot of fun ways to cool off, but you mix in all of our other attractions like Wild Eagle, Fire Chaser Express, all those great roller coasters, and a lot of great options in Country Fair and other areas for our smaller guests.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity for families in the summer.
It is so much fun, and lots of great things on the calendar planned here at Dollywood for this summer. You're going to want to mark your calendar for those as well.
Definitely. In June, we will open up for our summer. We'll be open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, more time for families to enjoy the park, and we'll close every evening with a fireworks show. So you can't beat that. That's all kinds of fun.
So much to do, and we have seen just a tiny bit of what Dollywood has to offer. We're going to keep walking through. And from all things entertainment to a craftier side of Dollywood, you have some very talented people who work here.
We certainly do. We're very proud of our Craftsman program. You can see behind us, Master Craftsman Chris is in here doing some blown glass, but so many great items that you can purchase here in the park that are made by our craftsmen here at Dollywood.
Is it amazing to you that so many families, generation after generation, are coming back to experience Dollywood?
Well, we love that. This really is a multi-generational park. I remember coming with my grandparents and my parents when I was a kid. Now that we have a baby ourselves, my wife and I, we come with our parents and we bring her, and it's just fun to see that there's something for everyone in the family. Dreamworld Resort is another addition to that dream. When she opened Dollywood, she wanted a resort. So last year we added that, and it just goes to show how big the dreams that she has are and what she does to make them happen. It is a complete destination where you can spend a weekend or more just on our properties.
By the way, you can experience the very last weekend of the Barbecue and Bluegrass Festival here at Dollywood this weekend. It wraps up on Sunday. For more information, you can log on to Dollywood.com. Still to come here on The Good Life. Tired of those under-eye bags and wrinkles? We're taking a look at one of the latest beauty products on the market to see if it really works coming up. And we're paying it forward to one of our neighbors who's never let his disability stand in the way of helping or inspiring others. Plus, we're taking you along with us for the final preparations for the 2016 Splash Country grand opening. There's more to come here on The Good Life. But first, some Dollywood trivia. Let's test your memory. Dollywood isn't the first theme park to do business at this location. Which of these parks graced the grounds before? Was it A, Rebel Railroad, B, Gold Rush Junction, C, Silver Dollar City, or D, all of the above? We'll have the answer coming up after the break. The Good Life brought to you by Knoxville Wholesale Furniture and Medeiros.
Want to cut your energy bills by 20, 30, even 50% like I did? I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell. I've done the research. Medeiros delivers energy-saving solutions. With eShield reflective technology and insulation, Medeiros transforms your attic and living space into heating and cooling cocoons, keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Cut your costs just like I did. Call Medeiros today for a free estimate and real results.
So which of the theme parks below held down these grounds before Dollywood? The answer is D, all of the above. Rebel Railroad opened its doors in 1961 on these grounds. Then in 1970, the park became Gold Rush Junction before being bought out and renamed Silver Dollar City in 1977. More Dollywood trivia to come, but first, welcome back. Let's take a quick break from the sights and sounds of Dollywood to do a little routine beauty maintenance. Do you wake up with dark circles or bags under your eyes? Well, a brand new product is trying to help all of us in that department. So we've all seen those amazing before and afters on social media of the newest products claiming to change your appearance immediately. So have you ever thought about those, or maybe injections or surgery? Well, not so fast. Today we want to introduce you to a brand new product and new technology on the market that is really amazing and getting some amazing results. And joining us today, we have lifestyle expert Allison Spellman to tell us all about Plexaderm. This is the before and after shot everyone's talking about.
Absolutely, and I am so excited to be here and share this amazing product with your viewers.
We are thrilled to have you today. Let's talk about the technology behind Plexaderm.
The technology is so powerful, and I'll tell you, it comes from minerals specifically known as silicates, which come from shale rock. Not shell, shale. It's my accent, but shale rock.
Okay.
And the researchers spent years trying to develop the perfect cream that would go on effortlessly on the skin, dissolve on it, also pull in loose skin while heightening wrinkle crevices. So when you put all that together, that's why Plexaderm is really spandex for the under eye bags.
It really is. It is truly amazing. We want to show you now some live footage of just how this works and how easy it works. We're looking at our model Richie, right?
Yes, correct. This is Richie, and love you, Richie, but as you can tell, he obviously has some sagging and puffiness under his eyes.
Right.
So we just applied a little bit of cream under one of his eyes, and now you're going to see the magic begin to happen.
It's incredible. You'll see the time right at the top, so we're actually watching this take place as it happens, and you can already see the tightening, the firmness under the eye it was used on. It's amazing.
It is. I mean, we are talking a matter of minutes. I mean, obviously he's not at the doctor's office, he's not getting surgery. Really, all it took was a little bit of that cream under the eye, so no real effort either.
Right, just amazing how quickly this works. You just mentioned surgery. So many of us, when we start seeing those things droop or sag or fall, we think Botox, fillers, plastic surgery. You say that's not always the best route to go.
Right, I mean, those things do work.
We're now looking at some before and after photos. These two are mind-blowing. These are real people, everyday people, using this product.
Exactly, these are real people, real results. But it's also going to work on the fine lines and wrinkles, so your 11 lines, your crow's feet, lines around the mouth as well, because it heightens those wrinkle crevices.
Oh, we love that. Let's talk about this. It's important to a lot of females. We use creams specifically at night. Many of those you can't apply makeup over. How does this work with Plexiderm? Can we use this under our daily makeup?
Yes, you can. That's a great question. What you'll want to do is apply Plexiderm first thing in the morning because it lasts all day. So you're going to see those results for hours. Now, you'll want to apply to clean, dry skin. You can go ahead and put makeup right on top of the Plexiderm. But if you're like me, I like to use a moisturizer. I think my makeup just settles in better. So it's very important that you use an oil-free moisturizer because the oil counteracts the effects of Plexiderm, which is why the company made this amazing, I love this, game changer.
The serum.
Yes, hyaluronic acid serum. It's also called HA serum. So it works with the Plexiderm. It's oil-free, but it's also going to make your skin so smooth and supple and hydrated at the same time.
And make a fantastic look for all of us.
Yes.
Now, with the Good Life, we're all about saving money, saving time. You're doing both of those things for us, right?
I am. Don't you love me?
I love you. I love everything about it.
Yes. So for the Good Life viewers, the company is running an amazing special, which is 40% off Plexiderm.
Okay.
If you'd like to get the Plexiderm and the HA serum that I spoke about, that's also a savings of 40%. Or I always feel like we need a drum roll.
Here it is.
The greatest saving is buy 2 bottles of Plexiderm, get the 3rd bottle for free.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
So ladies, if we want to use 2 of those bottles and maybe share with our best friend or significant other, you can
Great.
do that too.
It's a great opportunity, and I find that so easy because you are getting such amazing results. You can't help but share and people notice. So it's a great way to give a gift in that.
It really is. Now, we're seeing in the before and after photos, there are lots of men using this product. I typically think of the beauty care line as female driven, but really that's not the case anymore.
Men are going crazy for this product because they haven't been able to wear makeup to cover up the under eye bags. And let's be honest, makeup doesn't really cover them up anyway.
It does not.
Exactly, so they have found this amazing solution because men want to look good too, let's face it. So yes, flying off the shelf, men.
Youth in a bottle for all of us couples and any of your girlfriends out there alike. We want to give you more information now on Plexiderm. You can log on to plexiderm.com or call the toll-free number at 1-800-923-8893. As Allison mentioned, you can buy 2 bottles and get the 3rd free. We love great deals, and we love that you're here today with us. So thank you so much for all the information.
Thank you so much.
Now back to Sevier County, and the countdown begins for the season open of Dollywood's Splash Country. It is 35 acres of wet, wild water fun. We are here at Dollywood Splash Country today. Wes Ramey joining us again, and we are about to launch the 16th season for Splash Country.
Yes, we are very excited about it. This is a beautiful water park. We're so excited to start our 16th season. We're glad to have guests on their way back in. We know they're going to love it as much as we do.
Absolutely. It takes a lot to get a park like this ready to go for a brand new season.
Yes, it certainly does. They worked for many months getting everything ready, getting the water quality just perfect.
There are lots of new things, one coming in the way of food and their bellies, right?
I'm excited about food. I'm excited about these. I've tried these. They're called Beaver Tails. They're from Canada. They're really wide, flat pastries, usually in cinnamon sugar. We've got all kinds of toppings you'll be able to put on those, but the best is with a little bit of lemon. They are absolutely perfect.
Oh, this sounds so good. I can hardly wait. Now, if you have never experienced Splash Country, there truly is something here for every age group.
You're exactly right. From the littlest tots, we've got the splash pool, But we've got Fire Tower Falls, which are our twin speed slides. We have River Rush, which is Tennessee's first and only water coaster. So from mild to wild, we've got something to take care of everybody.
We love it. Now Wes is going to give us a behind the scenes look at some of the history behind some of the namings here at Dollywood. We're going to take you along with us. Let's go. And living the good life means having your own retreat, and that's exactly where we are right now, right, Wes?
Exactly. This is one of our retreats here at Dollywood Splash Country. If you're looking for a way to beat the heat and be close to the water, these are perfect.
Yes.
If you'll notice, we've got a TV, and so you can sit and watch TV. We have a phone on the wall that connects you directly to our concession stand, so you're able to place your order and they'll bring it to you. We have a sitting area so you can sit and eat. We also have chairs out in the sun so you can get a little bit of shade, a little bit of sun, whatever you want.
It's all right here in these retreats. You can rent these when you come, or if you need something just a little bit smaller, you offer those as well.
Exactly. We have our canopies, and those are really cool because they have 2 lounge chairs with a safe in the middle. So if you don't need something quite as large, those are perfect. Fun fact about those, all of the names on our canopies when they were building them are named after employees' kids. So they gave them fun little names based on that. So fun little fact there. But they're a great way to, if you want to stay out of the sun just a little bit, to spread out, have a birthday party, these are perfect.
And from relaxing in the sun to a little more excitement, there are lots of water slides here, but this might be one of everyone's favorites.
Certainly. This is River Rush, and it is Tennessee's first and only water coaster. So you probably are asking, what is a water coaster? So think of a land-based roller coaster and put it on a water slide, and that's what you get. So River Rush is really cool. You get in a 4-person inline toboggan, and you're going around through here, and you come down the first drop, and then all of a sudden you see this incline in front of you. So what happens? The boat has a metal plate under it, and up each lift hill are electromagnets which fire in succession to pull that boat up over the top of the hill. So sometimes you actually go back up the hill quicker than you came down the one before it. So it makes for a very unique, very interesting, very fun ride. We have all kinds of, like I said, beautiful attractions here that just takes you back into the Smoky Mountains and what it's like as a kid just playing in the streams around the area.
Yeah, and especially for adults, it's a kid-like day for all of us as well.
It certainly is. You can kick back in a lounge chair and enjoy the sun, watch the kids play, and just play yourself.
Yeah,
That's
you're sure I can't
fun.
talk you into the drop?
I don't know. They're very fast. I'll stick with River Rush.
I'll go with you on that. By the way, daily operations here at Splash Country kick off this Saturday. For more information, you can call 1-800-DOLLYWOOD or log on to dollywood.com. Still to come here on The Good Life, he's an inspirational speaker who won't let anyone place limits on his abilities. We pay it forward to one of our neighbors coming up. But first, as we head to break, more Dollywood trivia. How did Dollywood Splash Country get its name? Was it A, the name of the Parton family's summer water hole? B, a name discovered during a contest held by Dolly? C, named by a park employee? Or D, none of the above? We'll have the answer coming up after the break.
Introducing Marchesa by Bernhardt. Creating a sophisticated look while maintaining a casual comfort is the goal of Marchesa, a neo-traditional collection that pairs classic forms with contemporary finishes. European elements are distinctly recognizable, but the group carves out its own modern path. The unique mix of materials and finishes combines to create an appealing, earthy palette that exudes luxury while remaining understated, exclusively at Knoxville Wholesale Furniture.
So how was Splash Country named? The correct answer is B. Dolly, after building the new park, held a contest receiving more than 16,000 name suggestions. The winning name, Splash Country, was submitted by John Torres, whose family was awarded with 5 years of season passes and a canoe signed by Dolly. And now you know the rest of the story. It's time once again to pay it forward to one of our neighbors. Our guest this week was born with no hands and no feet, but he refuses to use the word disability, and he uses his situation to help others.
I've always had my life this way. I've never had complete hands, and I don't have feet. So you get used to that in your life. And so you don't think of it as a loss, it's just a difference.
For Gary Harmon, achieving life's normal milestones has come with a thinking outside the box mentality.
When I first started school, no one knew how I would write. I didn't have a hand that made sense for writing. And my first grade teacher helped me figure that out. It was just through trial and error. And then my parents would explain to me that that's the way you deal with life. You keep trying and see what works. So.
And living with the determination that anything is possible.
I had a family surrounding me that made sure I knew that message. They kept telling me that they didn't believe in the word disability, which I don't either. And they would urge me to move past whatever the problem might be. So if we had a problem, we had to work it out and keep going. We couldn't just say, okay, this is a problem, I gotta quit.
A lesson Gary now passes on to the students in jail at the Juvenile Justice Center, where he teaches English and history.
I try to encourage them to realize that they're very young, and in spite of what they may have done, they still have a lot of life left. So you can't just give up.
A motto Gary lives by and is now on a mission to share with others through motivational speeches he gives around our community.
It's never give up, never surrender. I don't believe in letting life overwhelm you completely. If you stop, you die, right? So I believe you keep planning, you keep pushing, you keep trying, and eventually you're going to find the way. So I urge people to just don't give up. It may seem insurmountable at one point, but you'll see it clearly from a more wider perspective later. So just keep trying and keep pushing. Because we all have some sort of disability. Whatever it may be, we all have something. Poor eyesight, poor hearing, learning difference, we all have something. And so I think the goal that we have to agree on is that we won't let that whatever it is stop us. We have to keep moving.
For Gary, the inspiration to become a motivational speaker and talking openly about those with disabilities came during an outing with his family.
And as we walked into the movie theater, there was a group of college-age kids coming back out. And as we were crossing, they slowed down and they were looking at me. And one of the young women in the group said, "What is that?" And they all laughed and walked on by.
A remark that would leave his daughter in tears, and one that would make her question how she could stop the judgment her father had experienced his entire life.
And she said, "Well, don't you think somebody should have said something to her?" And I said, "Well, I don't think at 6 you're really at the point where you need to worry about that." And she said, "Well then, Daddy, who should have addressed it?"
So Gary decided to make a difference and use his disability to show others anything is possible, even becoming an author and publishing a book.
But to just give up seems so sad to me, because life is a beautiful thing and I enjoy living. My family enjoy living, and I can't imagine not going on with them. So if I've got a problem, we all try to work on it together and solve it. Sometimes they are my problem. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, honey.
You are a total inspiration, that you go the extra mile to encourage those around you, and that you don't look at anything you deal with on a daily basis as a disability, but rather a chance to help others. So on behalf of The Good Life and on behalf of Dollywood, we would like to give you 4 passes to go enjoy with your family, just as a thank you for being you and for inspiring other people out there.
You know, I have my bad days too. Yeah, in days where I don't feel this way, I go in, I want to just put a bag over my head and sit down. But I try not to let those stop me.
And we'll have more of Gary's story and his message to parents on helping children better understand how to approach those with disabilities. That's coming up next week. For more information on contacting Gary to give one of his motivational speeches, you can log on to harmonspeaks@comcast.net. So that's it. To our crew, that's what it means to live the good life. It means taking time to make memories with your family, finding ways to look and feel refreshed on even your busiest days, experiencing life with childlike excitement. It means knowing the obstacles ahead will be easier because of the hurdles you've already crossed. And we hope you'll agree. Thanks so much for inviting us into your home tonight. We'll see you next time.